Hello everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers 1 Studio Series Optimus Prime. And this figure is an amazing toy. It's a good for kids. I feel like the one is probably better, but it still looks good on display. Also, I am now just realizing that the smokestacks are upside down. Sorry. And this is also the first time I have ever gotten an actual matrix of leadership in a figure. Except for the Easter egg that is in the Siege mold, in the alt mode. I don't count that. But, yeah. Also, this is the first Transformers 1 figure I think that was ever released. I was lucky enough to get this in a store, because, dang, Bumblebee, why are you releasing me? What? But seriously, you really need this figure. Also, I highly suggest getting Megatron with him. I feel like those two would look really good together. Now, on size comparisons, he's actually taller than a Deluxe, which is very odd. But, yet, he is still shorter than a Voyager, which is less odd because he is a Deluxe class. And here he is with most of my other blasters. And here he is with a Mega Construct Sphere, my SIG figure. And here is a closer look of his Matrix. And I did not get a clip of him holding it. And let us just look at this amazing head sculpt. It is such a good head sculpt. I just wish he had a maskless head. Though actually I really wish the mainline had it, because then it would be Orion Pax. But still, wish I had a maskless face. Which, weirdly, not figures have it. And his back is not the best, but also not the worst. It's comparable to the Siege one, which actually had a lot more in there, but it kind of looked like a jetpack. And on to the accessories. He has this amazing Energon axe, though sadly it cannot fit in the Siege figure's hands. It just does not fit, which is very unfortunate. Now, the next accessory is this piece. Again, I still have no idea why it's included. I mentioned it earlier. I'm going to mention it again. Why the hell is this included? And here we are at the articulation segment. So, he does have the trigger happy shoulders, by the way. His head can look up very far. Can't really see it. It can move down. It's on a ball joint, but it's very far back. Kind of similar to, Kingdom Cheetor, I think. His arms can move out that far. He actually has a butterfly joint, which is crazy. The only can move in a little bit. There is a transformation joint that makes him do this and that, but that is not counting. We are not counting that. He has a elbow, goes up about 9 degrees rotation. These are on 5mm pegs, so you can give, I dropped them. You can give Blaster the smokestacks, or you can give him a giant smokestack. I've already seen some upgrade kits that turn those into machine guns, which is weird. His hand can rotate. He has a wave swivel, which I don't actually use because it looks extremely weird and off-centered. I wish this was separate pieces. I wish that this was just part of the body and these are on ball joints. You can kick that up. The leg can move forward that far. About a 90-degree bend. It can rotate here. What just fell? What just fell? What just fell? I don't know. And he has a absurd ankle. Also, I'm going to have this mistransformed. Oops. Gives more G1 look. And now we're at the alt mode. I did film a transformation, but it sucked. It was entirely off screen. But this alt mode is serviceable. It is alright. It's pretty accurate. I just feel like it's a bit too tall, and personally, I'm just not the biggest fan. His axe can be stored on the back, which is extremely nice. So glad that's there. And he does have, the toe lights like the G1. The back is extremely basic. It's really just his legs with one small difference. And here is that weird piece. It looks so stupid. Also, I didn't fully attach it. Here he is with a Blockies Thundercracker. And Blaster, of course. Gotta sneak another one in here. And here is with the alt mode of the Siege mold. This is the Nemesis Prime, but it's the same alt mode. I was just too lazy to transform Optimus. And here he's with a figure, a mega figure, which it scales really well. I'm actually honestly surprised on how well this scales, especially for a actual non-existing vehicle. And here he is with a mongoose. Also looks really cool. And the final verdict is, get this guy immediately. It's such a good figure. With some problems, like his crotch cover falls off a lot. I had to use sticky tack to keep it on for the video. It was very annoying. But other than that, he is pretty good. And he scales really well with Mega Construx figures. Except the fact that, you know, he turns into a non-human vehicle. But still, he scales really well. And this figure just looks good. You gotta get this guy. You gotta get him. He's just too good of a figure. One of the best Optimus Primes.